Hello, knockouts. Tonya Tko here. Come on in, come on into the room. I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to check in with you all. It's been a few days since we've had the opportunity. It's been a few days. I shouldn't have left you without a dope video to step to. But no, listen. I'm coming out just making this video real quick because I want you all to just check in and let me know how you're doing. How are things going in your world? As you know, I'm still out here in New York. Things are going well. I've been in kind of like this lull. Hey, Harajuku. Hey, Ariel. I've been in kind of, oh goodness, Renata talking about ho. Oh my. Oh, she meant hi. Oh, she retracted her statement. I was just joking anyway. So Miss Molly is saying, Tanya, you're just the thing I need right now. My mom is saying, hello, Tanya, my love. What time is it right now? Can somebody tell me what time it is on the East Coast? Because I just finished recording 2 videos and I want you all to look out for those videos. These are good videos. I recorded a Man Day video. So it's 12:36. Okay, good. So it's almost time for me to break my fast. Look, your girl's been intimate and fasting. Look how good I look. Look, can you tell even from my face that I have, yes, thank you. Look. I don't know why people disrespect themselves by talking about this part of the fat under their arms, calling it bingo wings and stuff. I refuse. You ain't gonna call my arm no damn bingo wing. Oh, a Christian, both of your parents are not feeling well, but you're staying strong. 100% is saying, hello, pretty lady. How have you been? I'm asking for prayers. I have third-degree burns on my right arm. So much pain. Oh, girl. You know what? Listen, I'm glad you brought this up. Talk to them about stem cells because they have a spray-on stem cell that can repair your skin in weeks. So I'm sorry that you got burned. Talk to your doctors about stem cells. Go and do some research because and they had this technology out for a few years. Look at that, this light. It's like the brighter the light is, the darker it is. It's just, there's like, it's not bright enough. Okay. So, okay, it's 12:37. I got love from Atlanta. So listen, go do some dipped in indigo. You have burns as well. When did you get burned? Was it a long time ago? Because I didn't know that you got burned recently. So listen, but I have not heard a complimentary word for this lovely piece of skin right here. The people trying to be funny. I don't care. Look, I love myself. I love myself. So Miss Song says, what specific fast are you doing? I'm just doing I start eating at about 1 p.m. I was starting eating at 3 p.m., but then I found myself eating until 9 and then I like my stomach to be empty when I wake up in the morning. So I just basically I start eating at 1 and I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out 1 and finishing at about 6 or so. I um I over this past weekend, look, I almost did a video the night before last and I was tipsy. The night that I went out to that I was downtown, I went there, I hung out there, I saw this big fine Nigerian brother who was doing his dances and his body just looked like I was just there like oh, I was like, oh my God, what's happening right now? And he was just dancing and he was like doing his dances and stuff. And I was just like, ugh. And then after that, I went to dinner in Brooklyn. Then I went to the village. By the time I got to the village, your girl was tipsy, and I almost started doing a video. If it was brighter out there, I would have started doing a video, but I was acting like a fool. You know how when you're tipsy and you don't want people to know that you're tipsy? So I took a picture of myself, and my eyes are wide. I'm like, yeah, I'm not tipsy. That wouldn't have been a good video. But listen, so I'm doing intermittent fasting. The current has been home for 4 days. So the current is not feeling well. Maybe if you got some sun, you'd start feeling better. So Patina's saying I'm a sexily flightless bird as well. I don't know about how I feel about calling myself a bird, but if you feel like, look, you could do you, mama. Oh, your birth mom burned you on purpose? Then you went into foster care? Good God Almighty. And Vegata wants me to shake those arms. So listen, Bobby, you have let me down because you said that you were going to send me a topic for Man Day and you did not. So I'm upset with you. Well, not upset, but you didn't do what you said you were going to do. I know I'm frozen right now, so just give it a few moments to just unfreeze. But you did not do what you said you were going to do, and I count on men to be reliable. You know what I mean? So I've been buffering for about 3 minutes. You know, I'm using my cell signal to broadcast. So because my cell signal was good enough in California, but for some reason I think it might be a little weak here. So somebody wants me to explain the intermittent fasting thing. The best way is to start early and eat every 2 hours, i.e. fruit and veg. It's bigger than the palm of your hand. I don't want to spend time eating all day. I get probably, listen, I know a woman who is 60 old, and if you saw her, you would think that she was 45. And she intermittent fasts, and some days she goes the whole day without eating. She's slim, she's trim, she looks young, and I'm like, yeah, those are my goals right there. So So it's okay. So listen, if the broadcast is buffering for you, click out and come back in. People are saying that that has worked. There's 50 people on this broadcast, but only 5 thumbs up. So you might need to close out the broadcast so you can come back and thumbs it up. So come on and thumbs it up. And so Dana says, are you interested in toning up your arm? Not really. I'm just interested right now. What I'm interested in right now is just getting on my intermittent fasting schedule. I am actually okay with my arms. I've decided that I'm going to start I started working out before I left California, but I don't really work out. So I need to work out myself. So 100% Pure is saying I do. So I think she's talking about wanting to tone her arms. So yeah, so Brooklyn Forever is on the line. So B. Irvin says it's easier than folks think it is. Intermittent fasting, AKIF. Yeah, it actually is. I actually prefer intermittent fasting because I know exactly. I don't feel out of control. Like sometimes I feel out of control with like eating because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna eat when I'm hungry and all this other stuff. But one of the things that I've learned is that one of the things that you guys are making jokes about arms in the audience. I have to ignore you all. Let me, I'm not gonna ignore you all right now. I did not forget what I was gonna say. You all made me forget. You all made me forget. You made me forget what I was gonna say. So 100% is working out still from the working out that I was doing. Okay, so I want to tone up my arms. I don't wave anymore. Maybe if you wave them some more. Be like, oh, oh, and then that's your tone up right there. And so Dana is saying you can still love yourself while improving yourself. I don't know who said that you can't. Yes. I love and accept myself as I am right now, and I'm working on. See, everybody's different. Right now, me personally, my way of loving myself right now is operating within the realms of what is comfortable for me right now. I'm going through a mourning period right now. I'm working on, and I'm mourning the old me. I'm mourning the old me. Because you all know that my book is going places and I have to accept all of this new abundance coming into my life. What I'm doing is honoring myself by working within the guise of what I feel comfortable with right now. And right now, I'm just really just working on getting on this intermittent fasting schedule. So that's what I'm doing. So somebody wants to call in. How do we do the call in? All right. So why don't we, okay. So you know what? Yeah, we could call in. I gotta go. Let's see. Let me get, how do we do the call in? Ah, you know what? Hold on. So I have my computer here. All right. Computer here. Let me see, because I uninstalled my microphone because I was using an external mic in California. So I uninstalled the computer microphone. So let me go into devices. So if you want to call in, I'll let you call in. I'm getting it set up right now. So Bobby, I did not see your question. I did not see your question. Audio and inputs. Speakers. Oh Lord. Audio inputs and outputs. Huh. See, like I said, I uninstalled the system mic. Sound, video games, and controllers. Let me see. Intel definition, universal bus controller. I don't know where the mic thing is. Mice and other. Mice is not it. Let's see. Speakers, driver, details, events, because there's no mic connected to the thing. So like that's like when I was in California, that's the issue that we had. Like when the other mic wasn't plugged in. Sound, video, and game controllers. Stereo, display audio. All right, let me just do a quick Google search. I missed, and if you were writing while I was looking down. Okay, so the number is 323-488-3149. That's the number. Um, okay, so I'm Googling how to reinstall microphone drivers. Okay, it says open device manager. Fastest way is through the search bar. Okay, let me click on this. I'm gonna get it together so that you all can call in. All right. It says open settings. What the? It says select microphone. So open settings from your start menu. Where's settings? You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? Please bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, open settings. And then let's see. Open settings, click on privacy to access all of your privacy settings. I don't know what privacy and microphone have to do with each other, but that's cool. Okay, there, it actually is in that area. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't shave my underarm. No, 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 no. I don't shave my underarm. I don't. And I smell delicious and wonderful. I like those pheromones to be able to catch people. Let's see. Camera, Microsoft, voice recorder on. All right, hold on, hold on. Let me see. I need to click on change. So above there, microphone access for this device is on. Change. Microphone for this device is on. That does not tell me how to do the drivers. Hold on, hold on. No, I don't shave my underarms, just for you all to know. I do not. Okay, so this app, the app list, the mic still isn't working. Okay, so let's see. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna try turn. See, if I turn it on, I already know that it's not going to headset microphone. Oh, you know what? Okay, sound recording. It's in the recordings area. System speakers. Let's see. Where's sound? Sound and game controllers. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm trying to get this on. So, see, I don't see. No, I don't have recording over here. Intel display audio. I don't have the recording thing anymore. Hair removal is westernized, and diet makes the difference in your body. Oh, Dana, yes, I am. I use these pheromones that natural, wonderful scent. I smell delicious, and so I'm good. Okay, so give me 1 second. I just need to, it says click on the recording tab in order to see your recording devices list. But it says that I need to go to the thing and click on sounds. I didn't know that you guys would want to call in. So here we go, sounds, and then recording. No audio devices. See? That's exactly what I knew because I uninstalled the drivers. So let's see. Digital device extension. Because you know why I uninstalled the drivers? I uninstalled the drivers because Windows speech recognition is off. I uninstalled the drivers because it was conflicting with my external microphone. So it says click on recording, and then a list of devices will appear. Try speaking into your microphone. If you do not see any green bars, no, it's not that I don't see green bars. I don't have any devices. All right. I'm sorry, you all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourself. Talk amongst yourself for a moment. Does anybody out there know how to get your device drivers back on after you uninstall them? Because I uninstalled the drivers. It says set default, properties, configure. No audio devices are installed. I do not use deodorant, top model Missy. I do not use deodorant. I do not have a scent other than my pheromones. Hold on, I'm gonna get my mic, my speakers. Okay, so I have the speakers. Listen, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try something. Cause you know what? Let me put my I'm gonna put my thing in, my external. I'm gonna put this in and then see. So give me just 1 second. So then I'll listen to you from there and I'll talk to you from this. So let's see if we could get at least this to so somebody uses natural deodorants. I don't use that. Okay. So now the headset is in. So that's good. So now the headset is in. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the thing. I should have done it a long time ago. I'm going to turn on the thing real quick. All right, the telephone number is 323-488-3149. Go ahead and once you restart, it should reinstall the drivers. No, it does not reinstall the drivers because I deleted the drivers. I deleted them. So they're not coming back. I deleted it over a year ago. So it hasn't, I restarted many times over this year. It has not come back. So the telephone number is 323-488-3149. And so I'm just going to turn on the phone lines right now. I'm going to connect the Bluetooth and then we'll just go from there. All right, so Dipped in Indigo is probably going to be the first person to call in since she's the one who asked for a call in. And you know what? I can't stay on very long because and so Elisa, the vitamin E's are going to start shipping tomorrow. I finally did get the supplies in, so that's good. All right, so open. I'm going to connect the Bluetooth now at this moment. Yeah, I don't believe in I don't believe in I just don't shave. I ain't interested in shaving. All right, so it's on. Phone lines are open. I need someone to test it and see how we're doing. I need someone to test the phone lines. So Kim is saying dragon breathy. So y'all folks ain't brushing teeth either. You do whatever you want to do, miss. I brush my teeth. I brush my tongue too. I feel like it's so dark on the screen. I got a Sapadilla Browning Glow. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I do not have any vitamin E to sell right now. I'm actually hoping that I'm hoping that because I have I had 187 orders. I've canceled 4 people's orders for being high maintenance, and so I have 183 orders left. And I'm hoping that in these 183 orders that I have enough to send out 300 bottles. Hey, you're in the air with Tonya Tko. Oh, you're coming in. Yeah, I hear you, but you're coming in through my headset instead of through the speakers. Yeah, so Okay, so yeah, just stay with me. I'm on the phone with someone right now, and I need to figure out how to change. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna figure out how to change the I need to audio. Okay, so I want the headphones. I don't want the headphones to take in audio. I want give me 1 second. I want the audio to come through the whatchamacallit. So it's connected music. Let's see. Let me open up. How do I open this up? Girl, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, hold on. I'm going to unplug it, but see, okay, so now I've unplugged it. Hello? Say something. See, she can't hear me to even talk. She can't hear me to talk because the computer doesn't have a mic. Hey, mama? Hello? Hello? And now she can't hear me even now that I've come back. Says you can't make a call without a working microphone. All right. She got disconnected. Oh goodness, Dana doesn't shave her kitty. Now I do listen, I keeps it trimmed. You see, it's trim. I ain't trying to have no naked cat, but I do trim. I trim. Because naked cat looks prepubescent, so that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Oh, that was 100% pure. You're so sweet. Thank you. But it disconnected you when I clicked off the thing. So this recording is getting so messed up. I don't want to turn off the Bluetooth. That's not what I want to do. As a matter of fact, I want the Bluetooth to be on because I want it to come through the speakers, but I need the sound to come. Okay, look, how to uninstall and reinstall your microphone drivers. So I need to go to Device Manager, Audio Inputs, and Outputs. Okay, hold on. I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to get it. Device, give me just 1 second. Device Manager, Audio Inputs and Outputs, Headphones, Speakers. Let's see. Hold on. Just bear with me. Okay. Audio inputs and outputs. It says physically disconnect your microphone from the computer. Left click on the recording device. There's no recording device out there. Reconnect the microphone on lit windows. Then it manually find your next method. Specific solutions for users with IDT high definition audio codec. Device manager, audio inputs. Click on general. It says move to the driver tab. It says audio inputs and outputs here. There's no driver tab. Let's see. All right, we might not be able to get it this time. But you know what? But I will work on this. I will work on this. You guarantee I will work on it. This was something that I should have done. System devices. Let's see if the microphone is on there. This is a bad recording. I'm sorry because this is I'm not engaged with you all over here because I'm doing so much stuff over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It says audio, headphones, IBB3 stereo. disable device, uninstall device, update device driver, scan for hardware changes. Scan for hardware changes. All right. All right. So not weird, just adult movie. I love my man and not hair in his teeth. He has no hair either. Hey, listen, do what you want to do. I like having my hair. I like having a low fade on my coochie. I ain't interested in it being bald. If you want a bald vagina, I'ma worry about you. I'ma worry about you. All right, so listen. There's 70 people on this broadcast. I want everybody to thumbs up the video. I'm going to get off of here because I'm sorry. You know what, Dip? Just make sure you keep your notifications on. I'm uploading the Man Day video today, so I need to go and edit that video. Oh, you wanted to talk about your mom or your crush? Oh Lord, is this the straight girl that you have a crush on, Dipped? Oh my God. I gotta get this microphone working. I gotta get this microphone working. It says double click on your recording device, high definition deck. Move to the driver tab. I gotta get this working. Let's see. View devices by connection, devices by source. Show hidden devices. My girl, look at how your girl found this. As soon as she talked about her crush and me wanting to hear the updated story, I just found my microphone. It was hidden. Okay, so let me install the drivers for this son of a biscuit. Let me install the drivers for it. I'm coming, Dipped. I'm coming. Maybe not the type of coming that you want, but listen, because we know that you's a freak. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Now all of a sudden you're talking about you don't know what to say. Oh no, girl, you got to say something now because you done made me go through all of this. So we looking for updated drivers. So you better bring your ass, girl. You better bring your ass. Let me make sure. Device, let's see, update driver. Search automatically for updated drivers. Windows will search your computer. Browse my computer for driver software. I don't need to do all of that. So let's see now. Let's see. Hold on. View. Let's see. Let's unclick the hidden. Ah. Hey, Kiki's 43. You all must be having a good conversation. That's good. Keep talking while I get this under control. All right, so I want to microphone array real tech definition. So this says uninstall device, update driver, scan, show or hide, help, properties. Oh, let's go to properties. Yes. All right, driver details, uninstall device, details, audio endpoint, events. So let's see, general. All right, so let's see if we can get this. I want to make this the default. It says properties. Let me go to properties. Ah, come on. Come on. I want to hear about this straight crush and whether or not she thinks she's going to be able. It says Windows has determined that the best driver for this device is already installed. There may be better drivers on Windows. Update. Search. Let's see. Maybe I need to. I don't know how to make this thing active again. Because remember, I uninstalled it. And so it was hidden. But now I'm clicking on it and I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to enable the device, uninstall device, scan for hardware changes. I'm trying to help me, somebody. I need some help. I'm going to restart. You know what? Let me restart. Let me restart and see whether or not that does anything. See, but the thing is, I'm restarting, but I haven't changed anything with the device. It's still hidden. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do reinstall, how to reinstall hidden microphone Windows. All right, let's see. How to reinstall built-in how to reinstall built-in microphone, but this is from 2010. Let me put 2019 up in this. Okay, why is my microphone not working? How do I enable microphone on Windows 10? It says right click on sound, select the recording tab, choose the microphone, set as default. This is fatiguing. This is fatiguing. So let's see, audio inputs and devices, properties, audio inputs and outputs, close, properties, uninstall device, uninstall the device from the system, advanced. I hope that's, see, the thing is, all right, Luann is leaving us. You think the one from 2010 might be fine? But Windows 10 came out in like 2013. How do I reinstall my microphone? Right click on right click on your recording device. In the menu that opens up, click uninstall. Physically disconnect. No, this is internal. Follow my follow my what? Intention. Okay, I'll try the one from 2010. How to reinstall the built-in microphone. I'll try it. I'll try it. All right, so it says try these. Open the control panel. Click on the recording tab. You will now see the disabled audio. Let me try to go to control panel. Because see, I think they changed control panel, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to control panel and then let's go to hardware and sound. Let's click on that. Hardware and sound. Sound, change system sounds, manage audio devices. Okay, recording. I'll show you. Look, do you see that? It says no device, no device when I go to the recording thing. So this is where it should be shown, but where do I see the hidden ones? Where do I see the hidden ones? Okay, hold on. How about if I clicked and took this off of show disabled devices? Headphones, let's see. Disconnect? No. Show disabled devices, show disconnected devices. Headphones. It's not showing me the one that show disabled devices. Let me disconnect. I'm going to disconnect this. I need help. I need help. Recording. Microphone array disabled. Oh, yes. Enable. Enable. Ah! It's working now. Son of a bitch. This mother effer is working now. I need somebody to call in and I need somebody to test this for me. I see the green thing going up and down. So Houston, we have sound, okay? We did it. We worked through it. It was difficult at first, but we did it. Everybody know. Wait, you don't have sound? Hold on 100%. You should, because the sound is coming through here. And the computer should not be affecting the phone. All right, I need somebody to call in and test. So I need a test subject to call in and test for me, for us. Hey V Dot. Sorry everybody for the time that I wasn't looking at the thing, but you all helped me. Because that thing from 2010 actually did. I need someone to call in and test. 100%, can you call back in? So Patricia's like, Tonya, did you see me? I said, hello. How are you doing? Girl, don't you see that we was over here wrestling with Windows 10? You talk about, did I see you? I could barely even see my microphone. Now I need somebody to call in and test. So I need someone 323-488-3149. We got Ivana in the house. Dipped in Indigo is being told to call a kiss. Or is it sun kiss? Okay, sun kiss. Okay, okay, so here. So let's see. That's the sound of the man working on the chain. Hello. Gang. Okay, so I hear you, but we're not connected to the external speakers. So let's do that. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
I can be heard. Dipped in indigo dipped on us? No, you didn't. No, she didn't. Okay, so now it says it's connected. So talk. Let's see. Talk. Say
Hello?
something. We have sound. Talk some more. Say something else. Just do your ABCs or something.
Me? ABC? A,
Okay.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Can you all hear this? Because I have the external plugged in. If you can't really hear this, I'll turn off the external microphone. But can you hear it? So
I
what?
can't hear. I can't hear because I had you on my Bluetooth. So.
Okay, all right. So they can hear you. They can hear you just fine. All right.
Oh
So
wow! Hello, everyone. I'm 100% pure.
okay, so 100% pure is on is on. All right. So we're going to let you thank you for testing. We're going to let you get off of the line so the dip can call in and tell us about her straight girl crush and what's
Yes, because
happening.
I was. I was like, well, I thought it was a little bit much, but I'm like, okay, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I have
Okay.
open heart for everything, so
Let's
I'm all
see.
for it.
Has she made her a believer? So now,
Yeah, hey,
so
I'm
so
happy for her. Just be careful.
so now
Okay.
look how Dipped in Indigo is talking about what's the number. Now you know your black ass knows the number, so you better get
Yeah, because
yourself
honey,
together.
I'm like, because I had it before, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to kind of put it in the chat, because just in case someone new and don't
Uh-huh.
know.
Can somebody, cause she talk about I don't exclamation point. Can somebody put it in the chat for Dip because she's stalling? Let me let you get off the line 100%
Okay,
because
I'm gonna
she
get back on. So okay.
mm-hmm,
All right.
mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
Uh-huh. Dipped in Indigo is usually the first person in, last person out, and she's called in before. But
All
now
right.
all
Tell
of
her
it.
I'm gonna hang up.
All right.
All
Uh-huh.
right. Bye
Bye.
bye.
So now all of a sudden, she ain't got the number no more. You the one who initiated this whole year, and you spent 15 minutes. You spent 15 minutes on here while I was working out the sound issues. Now all of a sudden, she ain't got the number. All that time that you all were putting it in the chat room. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Yeah. So now it's frozen. Dip is sending her little magic out there into the universe to freeze up the camera because she think that's gonna let her get away. You ain't squirming out of this one, dear. And you all asked, is this a dress or is it a tube top? No, it's a skirt, and I'm wearing a sports bra, and I have pulled my skirt all the way up over my sports bra because I want to be fancy. So that's what it is. If you really want to know, so come on forward, come on forward. So 323-488-31. What is it? Is it 3149? You made me forget the number now. All right. So, Dipped, the phone lines are open and we're waiting for you, Dipped in Indigo. We're waiting for you. So, Brooklyn is saying you should try She Fit. It's expensive but worth it. Child, if you know how these thighs are set up, my thighs eat clothing. So, I don't invest too much into my pants, cause my workout pants, cause my thighs eat right through it. They eat through jeans, so I know it's gonna eat through lycra. It's come on, 3249. Oh wait. God, oh my lord. 488-3. What is the number now? What is the number? Hold on. Now you're gonna make me go into, because I was just saying it. 3149. 3149. 323-488-3149. Thank you 100%. Thank you. So Brooklyn said my thighs eat through my leggings too. I'm Old Navy and Gap. I hear you. My thighs will eat through khaki pants. My thighs will eat through Carhartt. Let's see if this is dipped. Hello.
Hey, it's
Uh-huh. Let me turn you up because you're talking low. Let me get you
Okay.
the volume pumped all the way to the highest setting. So what is it now? Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. It's too loud. All right, so Dipped, we're here. You wanted to call in and talk about your crush. So what's going on with your straight girl
Oh my
crush?
god. Oh man. Okay. So I met this girl in Mexico, and she's not Mexican. I think she's from Sweden, but she's 45 years old and way older than me.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm head over heels for this woman. It's stupid. But she's straight. I mean, at least she claims she's straight, but she doesn't seem straight. So I don't know.
What do you mean she doesn't? What do you mean she doesn't seem straight? Was she rubbing up on girls in the club?
No, okay, so no, she's 45. Like, you know, she didn't. Well, she does party a lot, her mom, but they didn't really have like clubs. But no, she was flirting with me. Like, she kept on hitting on me. She kept telling me how attractive I was. She kept, you know, doing little things here and there, like brushing up against my arm and like, you know, pinching my like hip or something. You know, like the things you
Pinching
do to
your
kind of like test the
hips.
waters. Huh?
Pinching your hips.
Yeah, like it was. Oh my god, it was wild. Like I was just. Wait, what'd you say? It's kind of going in and out for me.
Oh, sorry. No, just I'm not saying anything. I'm just
Yeah,
listening. I'm just
yeah. And then I
listening.
asked her. Oh, okay. And then I asked her if she was like bi or like what's going on, and then she was like, "No, I'm straight." And I'm like, "Come on, you've been like." So we like cuddled and like all this other stuff, and then I came back stateside. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. She's okay. So she's. I don't know if I should say this. Y'all gonna hate me. I don't want to say this. Wait a minute.
She's married?
Ah, no. I mean, sort of. Okay, so she's in a what is it called? Like, she's a concubine. So a concubina, which in Mexico is like domestic partnership here. It's not like the westernized version of a concubina or a concubine. So they're in like a domestic partnership. So that's why I felt really weird. Like she kept hitting on me and I was just like, okay, this is wrong. Like, you know what I mean? You're in this long-term relationship with this man. And I don't know. And I think that's the reason why she kept trying to say she was straight. But like now they're separated and like she wants me to come back to visit them or visit her in September. I don't know, man. It's a mess. But she's, huh?
I ain't saying nothing, child. I've been rendered
Oh my
speechless.
god. I wish I could see the comments of everyone judging me right now, but but
If
I have
you
a thing
can't
for
see
like
the
older
comments, that means you
women.
can't see my face right now. Cause
Oh my
I'm
god. Let me
confused.
come.
I'm confused, Indigo. I'm confused. So, I almost just fell off my damn chair. Just okay. So,
V dot said no judgment. Okay, I see it now.
so you're head over heels for a woman who's a customer, and hold on, and she's
Yes.
says she's straight, but she was pinching near your vagina and
What?
buttocks. Your
You
hips are
go
near.
extra with
I'm
this?
sorry, your hips are near your vagina. It's
Near my hip, yeah. On the
okay.
side.
All right, that's close enough. Well, that's within 6 inches of your vaginal area. So she's pinching in your nether region. Is that, can I say nether region? Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So she's pinching in your nether region. Was she dancing up on you too, grinding her kitty into your back?
I wish. So no, what happened was no, we were in Oaxaca, you know, and we went
Mm-hmm.
to Zipolite, I think it's what it's called, and so we were at this beach and it was romantic and it was beautiful and she kept checking me out. I mean, 'cause, you know, I've been working out and stuff. So I was like, you know, I understand.
Oh, is
But
that
then I
so?
was but then I was like, man, you know, but I don't know how to approach her because she's so much older than me. Like, she's 45. Like, I don't,
How old are
and she,
you?
so she's, you know, asking me my age. I'm in my 20s. So,
Are you
I'm
under
in my,
25?
oh, no.
You're
I'm
over
over 25.
25 and under 30.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
getting old though. But yeah, I'm under 30, over 25. And you know, she just makes me so nervous. I like her so much, but she says, she claims up and down she's not gay, but I'm like, why did you let me? Okay, so like one morning after this like party or whatever. Wait a minute, why are you making a face?
I'm just listening. I'm
We're
just
like,
listening.
we were like, I asked her if we could cuddle or whatever, right? So I'm like, I just want to snuggle, you know what I mean? Because like intimacy feels good. Like I don't know, I just really like that. Also, I'm poly, okay? So I like that. I just want to like, I'm like,
I
let's
want
explore
to.
some
What
stuff.
was her answer?
Uh-huh.
What was her answer, Indigo?
Oh, she was like, yeah. She was like, come on. So I gave her why you was that? So she was cool with it. And so, you know, I was big spoon or whatever, you know what I mean? It was all good. But it got really intimate. Like, you know how you can cuddle as friends, but then
No, I don't know
friends
how you
don't.
can cuddle as friends. No, I don't know that. But
You
enlighten
don't ever
me.
cuddle your friends?
I do not cuddle my friends. No.
Okay, well, there's a difference between cuddling friends and cuddling in the way that we cuddle. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I need to hear more because I didn't even know that people was cuddling friends. So go
Oh
ahead.
yeah,
So
maybe
you
that's a
said it
generational
became
difference.
very intimate while you were cuddling with this woman. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. So like, so we were like, you know, I'm holding her hands and I'm like, I'm rubbing. You know how like someone's palm is like this. Hold on, you can't even see what I'm doing, but like up, I'm like tracing her palm. I'm like tracing, you know, the contours of her body. Like, I mean, not to get, you know, I'm trying to keep this PG, but you know, like
I'm
it was intimate.
I'm
Like we shared a
sorry.
moment.
So hold on. So there were things that happened during this cuddling session which are not for the general public because PG is the general public. So you're saying that it was a
No,
rated R cuddling or
no,
NC-17
no, no,
cuddle?
no, no. We never. There was no genital petting or something. You know, like no, we didn't get. There wasn't anything sexual, but it was just intimate. I don't know what I'm allowed to say because of YouTube. You know,
Oh
but it
yeah.
was very intimate.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Well, let me tell you
um,
this. From a straight woman to you, you are not cuddling me, dear. You ain't putting your breast on my back and you ain't touching my hips. So this woman is not straight. I'm just telling you.
that's what
That
I said.
that's
But
not what
she
straight
said she's
women do.
straight.
Let's do a survey in the audience for the women who consider themselves straight, right? Put up a
Why you gonna pray for me? Is 100% pure against? I hope that is a problem. But it's not a problem, bro. You can have your own opinion.
Oh,
You
you
don't need to
feeling
pray for me.
self-conscious about people who are not for girl on girl
Uh,
love? Huh?
no, absolutely not. She can have her own opinion, but you
Cause
don't need to pray for me.
it sounds like you're getting a little tight there.
I'm not
You
religious,
talking to
so.
me or you talking to people in the audience? Cause if you want to talk to people in the audience, you could get off the phone and go back into the audience and talk to them. But if you're talking
No,
to me,
I'm
then we
talking to
need to
you.
talk, okay? Cause it sounds like you getting gangster on people in the comments, but I'm not looking at the to you. So I'm trying to we're gonna do a survey. We're gonna do a survey. Now I'm gonna look at the
Okay,
audience.
do a survey.
We're gonna do a survey. Okay. To all of the women who are straight out there, who consider themselves, who are straight identified, right? If you will not allow another woman to cuddle you, in any capacity. I mean, unless you all were on we're not talking about if you were in the frozen tundra and your life depended on it. You just on a regular vacation, right? You're on a regular vacation and there's a young lady who's like, can I cuddle you? If your answer is no, please put up a 0. If your answer is yes, put up a 1. So if it's no, put up a 0. If it's yes, put up a 1. So we're going to who are straight identified. Who are straight identified. Okay, so Ivana's putting up a 0. Oh, Leah is putting up a 1. Private has 5 zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0. Somebody put in an O.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
I
is
think this
saying
is
2. Do I
cuddling.
get a bill due that? You know something? Somebody is she's she's
Dude, you
she's
like
by wavering. If she got a bill due, she's willing for a cuddle.
oh wow.
And so Miss Molly's saying straight and hell to the no. My mom hasn't even cuddled me in decades. Okay. So for the most part and so
So we
Deanne is
found out. Okay,
Deanne is saying 0 unless I wasn't sober. Okay, so she got blame it on
she
the
was sober.
alcohol sexuality thing going on over there. All right.
Yeah, and she was sober because I waited for her like the night before we were drinking, and she wanted to like she was but I was like no because I don't do that. Like you need to be sober before we talk about this or before we do anything. But she claims she's straight like so hard. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but
But
you
there's
know what?
more,
But
Tonya.
so there's more? What more?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so for one, she was on a vacation. She lived there. But anyways, when I came back stateside, we've been texting and talking or whatever, right? And like I sometimes be like, okay, what is going on? Because like I really have feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what is going on? And then she'll be like, she's straight or whatever, right? But then if I send her like this text or like call her or whatever, professing like I don't love her, but just love letter or something like that, or telling her how wonderful she is and all these other things, she just eats it up. Like I don't understand. She's like, but I don't know.
When you
It's so
say eat
confusing.
it
It's
up,
like,
what do you
what do you
mean? What do you
want?
mean? Eats it up in what way?
Like she accepts it, so like she's not denying me professing or giving her attention
Is
or like
she is
whatever
she is
else.
she professing her anything to you?
That's the thing. Sometimes, but then sometimes she pulls back. Like it's just
What
so
does
strange to
she
me.
profess to you? Let's talk about that. What is she professing?
So she'll tell me a good example is last week. She told me, so I'm in school. I'm studying physics to do astrophysics, right? And like
Oh, I say,
yeah,
oh,
and
okay.
and so she's telling me like how brilliant I am and how amazing my mind is and how beautiful I am and like all these other things. But it doesn't seem like I have other friends that are straight. She says it differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a
Okay.
way that we
So
say things when we're trying to.
do you want advice from me?
Yeah, of course, sure.
Okay, so I don't typically give advice, but I'm gonna give advice to you because I'm older than you. I'm your big sister, right? And I also am I make videos about relationships and loving ourselves and attracting high vibrational relationship, right? Oh
Yeah.
shoot, the battery's dying. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so listen, everybody. I'm about to plug in my phone. When I plug in the phone, the screen is going to freeze, but you'll still be able to hear me, okay? But the battery's dying, so if I don't, oops, I gotta tighten this up.
Brooklyn, I feel you.
All right. So,
That's what I think. I feel like she's using me for
all right. Oh, so it
a
didn't
little
freeze,
bit.
so that's good. So it's plugged in. Oh, see, it did freeze. I knew it was gonna do that. All right. So I'm gonna start giving my advice now, and then I need you all to just let me know that you can hear me. Just let me know that you can hear me, because I don't want to give the advice, then it becomes unfrozen, and then where you're like, oh, you said, you know what I'm saying? So somebody just let me know if you can hear. There's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so they can hear me. All right, so just wait for it to become unfrozen to see the movement. But so basically, as your big sister, Indigo, I'm gonna tell you just like I have to tell men. You know, let a woman be woman enough to tell you what it is that she wants. Because if she is not woman enough to tell you what she wants, it puts you in an awkward position of then feeding into the rape culture. You know what I mean? Because if she's playing these games and or she's being on the fence and she's not woman enough that she want to grab you by the fur or whatever it is that you all are calling it down there.
Yeah.
If she's not woman enough to let you know that that's what she wants, it puts you in an awkward position of then having to be the aggressor on a person who is not woman enough to let it be known what it is that she wants and needs. She's too old for this. She's a concubine as well. So she understands sex, she understands sexuality. I don't know how long she's been in this relationship and how emotionally mature she is. But
She is not very mature, to be honest.
okay, so then one of the things that you have to wonder about doing is really having a straight up conversation with her. And this is a self love issue because at some point you're going to have to preserve yourself and you're going to have to honor yourself in such a way that you are in a high vibrating relationship with a person who is willing and able to be able to profess their care, their love, their desire for you. You deserve that. And
Yeah.
you have to know that you deserve that. Okay, yes, she can be alluring, she can be good looking, and all of that other stuff. However, one of the things that's
Man.
attracting you to her is this cat and mouse game that she's playing because there's most likely some unhealed stuff going on in your background where you are, where the convincing of a person or being unsure, not knowing where it is that you stand. Some of these things can be playing into why this is alluring because we choose the
I know
relationships.
why.
Oh, tell us.
Yeah. I think I know why. This is I mean, I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything though, so I don't know. But like, I like the chase, like a little. I've never had like, I guess where I live, like I get a lot of attention and usually the women or the guys or whoever that I like pursue in that way, it's like easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
And for her, it's like for her to like, I don't know, like it's just different. I've never had this response from someone, like for her to be like, no, and like kind of just be like, whatever, like she's never said no. But I mean, I don't know, it's like, it's just different for me. And it's like the chase was so exhilarating for me at first. And
Okay.
now it's just gotten to this point where I'm just like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's tiring, but I do have feelings for her.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
And
know why I
so
have
part
feelings
of
for this
part of the
woman.
reason part of the reason that she seems like a feasible mate to you is because
Mhm.
there's some healing that needs to happen right there. There's some healing. So we gravitate towards the partners that will help us heal something that needs healing. So I don't know what your relationship was like with your mother or your foster mother or how much you
Oh, it was
feel.
terrible.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you are now attempting to heal that relationship with your mother through gravitating to people that may be a little standoffish so that now you can get this person to love you. The allure of convincing a person to love you because it feels familiar to
Mm.
you to have that longing feeling like, okay, so like let's say you have two relationships, and this goes for anybody that's out there. Two relationships. One relationship is easy, the person is available, the person is willing, they're open, so you have that relationship and it's easy, you could just slide right into that relationship. And you have another relationship, and this relationship reminds you of of a feeling that you've had before in your life. It reminds you of something that you want. It reminds you of something that you need to heal. The attention that you
Mm.
didn't get, the abuse that existed, and how you can come onto the other side of it. So one relationship is easy, you can slide into, and the other relationship, there's room for growth. Well, the growth that you feel is you're attracted to this person and you're feeling this attraction, this drawn, this lust for towards this person because there's still something else inside of you that needs to heal. So you're like, I'm going to find it in this relationship.
Yeah. My therapist said the same thing. Like, my mom was really like standoffish and like not very person, kind of cold, I guess you would
Yeah.
say. And like this woman, she is similar. Like I've noticed that the similar traits are there. Like, I'm not saying she's like my mom. She's not. She's
Right.
not at all. But I
Right.
mean, her like standoffishness and her coldness is there. And so I think that I think that this situation is happening to bring that out of me and like have me face that, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like try to heal from that.
Yeah.
But it's just like I can't heal through her though because I don't know. Like I've tried to talk to her and be like, yo, like, what is up? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to communicate to figure out what my attraction is, but she's just whatever. I'm gonna have to let it go. I can tell. I don't like it, but I can tell.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Listen, there's obviously some unhealed stuff going on inside of you that needs to be healed. So go for it, you know? I mean, you're going to feel the pain, but sometimes we need to, because listen, because best case scenario, what is best case scenario in this situation? Best case scenario is what? That she finally realizes that, oh, I really am bi and I want you. You're dealing with a person who is just newly out of the closet, a little baby Bambi, a little bi Bambi, a bi Bambi.
Yeah.
trying to
No,
get
yeah,
trying
you're
to get
right.
her legs on straight. And what type of drama exists there? And then when
Yeah, I
they're
wouldn't want to.
right, and then when that drama is not there, will you still feel the same amount of lust? It's like the thrill of finally being able to heal this is alluring, but once once you get her, is the thrill still going to be there? Do you still need to heal this? Because at the end of the day, this is the relationship with your mother. You can't heal the relationship with your mother through someone else, no matter if that person finally comes around or not. The relationship that you have with your mother is a unique one that you have to heal within you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And my mom's not here anymore, so I definitely have to heal that with myself. So
Yeah.
it's wild. But I mean, it's not even about sex with her. Like like, but you're right. And I don't want to hurt her either because I know that it's just a chase for me, and I know that sounds so messed up, but I'm just gonna be really honest. If she started giving me that attention back, I feel like I would be like, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean,
I feel like I would like
we can hear it in your voice.
retreat.
You sound repulsed. You sound repulsed by the idea of getting that attention back. So these are things that you're going to have to heal within you. You know what I mean? Because nobody else can do that.
Yeah,
You know, lust is
yeah.
psychological. The things that attract us is psychological.
Mm, mm. All right. Yeah, I needed to hear this little advice. Man. I needed to hear because like I've been thinking this myself, and then of course, like I said, with my therapist was telling me the same thing, and so I'm like, I need to listen to you all, man.
Yes, yes. Please listen.
And then I'm gonna get your book though too. I'm not actually about to purchase it. I haven't
All
purchased it
this
yet. Don't be mad
time
at
you
me.
ain't got it? You done traveled to Mexico and back, done been rolling around with a concubine, came back into the States and still ain't got it? Mm, mm,
Yeah, I
mm.
was about to though. I mean, I'm not making you autographing it though. I'm like, man, I don't want to get this like the one on Amazon and stuff, but I get
Oh,
it, so I'm gonna
okay.
get it.
Well, you know what? If you wanted it autographed, you could wait. You could wait. Contact me privately because I have some books here in New York. So contact me
Okay,
privately,
I'll
and
make.
then you could probably do like a Cash App or something, and then I'll just ship it out because I'm actually about to start
Okay,
shipping because
yeah,
the vitamin E supplies came
yeah.
in. All right. So Dipped,
All
everybody
right.
give a big hug and a clap to Dip for opening up herself. It's not easy to come forward and really speak about deep psychological stuff going on inside of us. All right.
All right. Yes.
All right. Love you,
Okay.
girlfriend.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. So there we have it. There we have it. Oh yeah, I think all of us have at some point been attracted to somebody unavailable. So yeah, and you know what the thing is, when we're not ready to settle down, we mess around with unavailable people. You know, because they give us the illusion of wanting a relationship while still allowing us to be single. So on that note, I want to stay on here with you all forever, but I have to get the video. Somebody thinks that a person named Dipped in Indigo is I don't know where we know what indigo is, right? Well, maybe. I mean, there could be. Well, maybe. So listen, I want you all to thumbs up the video. There's 70 people on here and 46 thumbs up. And just click. You can click out of the chat area to click on the thumbs up. And so, Ivana, you're going through something too. What's happening right now? Ivana, do you need to call in? Are you going through something? I did a mandate video and I want to get the mandate video up, but at least I am on the East Coast, so I'm doing a little bit better in terms of time. Like on the West Coast, I was already 3 hours behind. Oh, we've been broadcasting for an hour and nobody said anything. On that note, look, we're going to jump out of here. We're going to jump out of this video. Listen, I love you all very much. I will talk with you in the next video. I'm waiting to see if Ivana needs to call in. If she needs to call in, we'll stay on a little bit longer. But if not, I got to get this video edited for the Man Day and get it up because today is Man Day. And Man Day is the day that we talk about men's issues. So in this video today, we're talking about creating boundaries with women. Okay, so Ivana needs to talk, but now she's gonna be like, but if you have to go, I understand. No, pick up the phone and start dialing. You should have already been dialing. You can't run. You can run, but you can't hide. So come on, let's give you 10 minutes. So go ahead and call in. The phone lines are open. 323. Maria, you don't have to be in front of the computer watching. Maria got 3 kids and chores to do. Put me on Bluetooth. Put me on the speakers. Do your chores. Okay, so Ivana is calling. Let's see what's going on in Ivana's world. Okay, you're on live. Can you all hear her?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Oh, yes. Let me turn it down. Gracious goodness. Because Dip was trying to whisper. So go ahead. Let's hear.
Oh. Well, basically, I don't know. I just stopped being best friends with one of my closest friends. And it's been really, really rough not being best friends with him anymore. But I think that I held on to the toxic friendships for so long because I used them as kind of like a void to not deal with like what was going on emotionally with me or what was painful that was going on. And yesterday I was like feeling lonely again, so it was really hard to not reach out to them. But I think that I just need to let that whole relationship go, and I don't know how to like kind of heal that, I guess, from not feeling the way that I feel right now.
Well, whenever you lose a friend, you have to go through your period of mourning. So take the time to mourn. Forgive yourself for needing to mourn and just mourn without guilt.
Yeah, I guess like I just want to get past the mourning period. Like I don't even want to mourn, but I have to, I guess. I just don't know how long it's gonna take because it seems like it's already been some time, but it seems like it comes in waves. It's not like a linear experience. So it's kind of difficult.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, of course it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
This is a person who was in your life. You've built up habits and patterns of communicating with them. You had the person in your life because you liked them. You may even love them. And so, of course, you're going to mourn the friendship, of course. So take the time and mourn because it's real. It's like not only even if you didn't love this person, just having the pattern of talking to a person every day, there's going to be a void when that pattern is interrupted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever, so it was kind of like a similar situation. I remember you had talked about like how your best friend never repaid you money. It was a similar situation with mine, but it was like they ended up leaving a burn, like marijuana joint basically in the car that we rented for Toro when I went out to Colorado. And the bill was like $110, but I said, they could just pay half, $56. And they ghosted me. And then they tried to come back a few weeks later and was like, hey. And I was like, hey, you still owe me $56. And then they ghosted me again. And then I seen them out at brunch, and they were like, oh yeah, I'm going to pay you the $56, and then didn't try to do it. So I was just really upset about it. And then they finally sent it, but we haven't talked since then. But I don't understand why that would happen.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Did you, and there's no room for a conversation about why this happened?
Maybe we should have a conversation. Why am I the one that's reaching out to have a conversation about it? It just seems I don't want to be the one, but maybe that's immature. But I feel like the onus is kind of on their part.
The emotionally intelligent thing to do is to have an open conversation. You make up 50% of the relationship, they make up 50% of the relationship. The emotionally intelligent thing to do is to open up the lines, is to have a conversation, regardless of how the lines get open. Because at some point, you're going to need to be able to find out and figure out what the heck is going on, what happened, why. But you said that this was a toxic relationship. So I don't know.
Yeah. And I talked to my therapist about it a lot. She feels like it's an obligatory relationship where we've just been friends for so long that we feel like we still have to be friends, even though the person took steps to really upset me. And he will say he doesn't believe in saying sorry. Even when he knows that he does stuff wrong, he'll just be like, I just don't want to say sorry because I'm not a sorry person, but I knew that you were right in the situation. It's always a cycle of we're friends and then we're not friends, because he always gets upset about something or it just goes left.
Okay. Well, then, you know what? You have to ask yourself how you feel about keeping this person in your life. And it's a good thing that you're working with a therapist. There was somebody in the audience, I believe it was 100% Pure, who, when Dipped mentioned therapist, they were like, therapist. I'm hearing that in the what's that guy's name? Superman. What's his name? Soldier Boy, in my Soldier Boy voice, right?
Oh yeah.
Therapist. So, but no,
that's what my parents are like.
No, but that's the emotionally mature thing to do. Is if you know that you need assistance, get assistance. It's like standing up there trying to cook beef stroganoff, or let's say German chocolate cake, but you don't want to open up a recipe book. You're like, nah, I'ma figure this out on my own. And then you come up with some hard dried out pound cake instead of German chocolate. You know what I mean? Go get the work. If you don't know how to do it on your own, get assistance. As simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's such a stigma against therapy, and especially in my family. I don't get it, but my parents are really, really against it. But I think that they would have benefited from having therapy and still would. But I don't know. I look at it as just getting a checkup for anything else. You want to get a mental checkup if you're feeling like you need some help or whatever. I don't know.
Exactly. It's like you could take your car in for a tune-up. So it's like, go get it, a mental health checkup. I had to get me one in the beginning of this year for my Trump trauma. I every time I heard his voice, I felt like retching. I was like, I couldn't, I got me a mental health checkup this year, and I'm glad that I did, because it may seem stupid, because, it's like, because I went to therapy already for the traumatic stuff. But I was having some real issues with Trump. And it may seem stupid and flagrant to some people, but it meant something to me. I was having physical revulsions when his voice would come on. I still have a hard time listening to his stinking ass
Yeah.
voice. But
Oh, yeah. That's another thing
yeah,
I
no,
would like to
I
talk
just
with you
his
about
voice
too.
disgusts me. And when people mimic his voice, if the mimic is close enough, I feel disgusted with them too.
Yeah. It is horrible. And I think I told you
Hold
about
on,
like
hold on,
the
hold on, hold
coworkers
on, hold
that
on. I'm sorry. I need to pause for a moment.
that's okay.
There's a person called Dip who called V Dot who's saying that they're going to put Dipped in Indigo on their prayer list. Listen, let's not be Bible bullies, okay? Let's not be Bible bullies. Let's respect people's
Yeah.
individual views. Dipped in Indigo came on here and said that she's not religious. Why are we going to
Yeah.
put ourselves, why are we going to try to force prayer on somebody if it doesn't resonate with them? Let's have respect. Listen, don't get in trouble on my page in here. Let's respect people's religious and spiritual beliefs, okay? If a person doesn't want you to pray for them, don't be a Bible bully. All right? Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Right.
Ivana. Sorry. Go ahead. I just wanted to say
No,
that real
that's
quick.
okay. I agree. But yeah, I think I told you about like the man that kept on bullying me and messing with me and talking about
Oh
how
yeah, at
these young
work.
African American boys were getting killed and
Yeah, what
stuff.
happened to him?
Well, basically, I got pulled into a meeting last week on Monday, and they were trying to say, like, why does Ivana shut her office doors sometimes? But it's because I'll get on calls with patients, but it's really because the person, sorry, will try to have racially charged conversations all the time, and it makes me uncomfortable. Like, he will talk about people getting murdered all the time, and he knows that it bothers me, and he'll keep on going further.
So what
And I
happened?
don't want the
What
work to
happened in the
have
meeting?
conversations. Well, basically, the person that brought it to the boss's attention, they were like, oh, well, Ivana does attend to patients really well, and they always have great things to say. And, it basically was some bull, but I got emotional in the meeting talking about all of the incidents that has happened with this person that has said
Yeah.
racially charged stuff.
Yeah.
And the boss said that he'll address it. He said that it'll probably stop, but then it might get worse again. So I'm
Okay.
like, okay.
Well, just make sure that these things are documented, because if you need to go to the EEOC or whoever you need to go to, then at least just make sure that this stuff is
Yeah.
documented, because this is becoming a hostile it's becoming a hostile work
Yeah.
environment. I just want to say something to the audience. Listen, when I'm on the phone, you see that I'm not really looking at the chat. So I don't know in what way the whole prayer thing was coming up. I just know that Dip said that she's not religious, that she's spiritual, when somebody else in the audience was talking about prayer for her. So if they have something going on inside of the audience and she wants the prayer, that's one thing. But we still have to be cognizant. So I love all of you. I want you all to respect each other's religious and spiritual beliefs, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to say that just in case there was something going on, okay? So I want people to be comfortable. I know I don't, and sometimes people use "I'ma pray for you" as as an act of aggression. You know, I don't know. All right, so go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Ivana. So yeah, so just
That's okay.
as long as you're keeping the stuff documented, that's good.
I can keep it documented, and people keep on saying, like, there's no HR or anything. It's a small franchise. So basically, I can bring it to, I guess, like, the sales rep above my boss, but then they're just going to say, either I can deal with it or I can leave. You know what I mean? The boss feels like I'm very valuable as an employee, feels like I'm one of the most valuable people, but at the same time, he's allowed a lot of things to go on. So,
Oh,
I don't
really?
know. I keep on thinking, like, if it gets to a point, of course, I can always explore different options as far as just employment in general, but
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to hold out for a specific date really. Not
Okay.
too far away, so we'll see what happens.
Well,
But
yes,
it's
hold
just
out
really
for your day.
stressful.
Well, you know what? Listen, your environment. You said there's no HR, but stay on top of it. get it taken care of, because at least they know that there is a string of events, and then document
Right.
in your book. Oh, June 13th, he talked about Trayvon. This day, he talked about Tamir Rice. This day, he said, oh, Black Lives Matter is the toilet paper. Whatever it is that he's doing.
Right. That's what he'll literally do.
Yeah, so just write. You've been writing since
Like
the
make
last
a
time,
joke out of
honey,
it.
you've been writing since the last time we spoke, right? Writing down the days and what's been happening, because we spoke about that before.
Yeah, I have been documenting. A lot of people have asked me that.
Okay, good. And so listen, on that note, we're going to jump out of here. Thank you very much for coming through. All right?
Okay. And I wanted to let you know, I did listen to what the night had to say, and he actually is cute, but I don't know. I don't know if he's...
What Nigerian guy are we talking about?
Remember, you said you can listen to what he has to say, but he's actually not 30, he's 28, he said, because he was like, how old do you think I am? Because I said something about him being older, and I was like, 30, and he was like, no, I'm 28, but in my mind, I must have just rounded it up.
Oh, I don't remember, because like after we get off the phone, I don't hold on to a lot of stuff. I release it.
It was in a group thing. Like
Okay.
you were like, oh, Ivana has a 30-year-old guy trying to talk to her. That's Nigerian, but he's nice. He's really smart, but he's very full of himself. I don't know.
Is he? Oh, well, a confident man is a sure man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know?
We'll see.
All right, but you said you're listening, but you're in a committed relationship. What's going on?
I mean, like, I'm listening. You told me to listen to what he has to say. My boyfriend knows that I went to lunch with him. I more so feel like it was more networking than anything. And he asked me, like, towards the end, he's like, do you have a boyfriend? I said, yeah, I do. So he looked a little dejected, but.
You went, okay, well. You went to lunch with him. Who paid?
I actually only ended up getting something to drink, I think. He ended up paying. I offered to pay.
Hold on. So you didn't eat food during lunch?
No, it was on a weekend.
You went to lunch on the weekend.
I just got something to drink. I didn't want to get anything to eat. I already ate before I got there, so I was just like, I'm not that hungry.
Okay. Well, you know what? Listen,
I wanted to see what he was about.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I don't know. So you listened.
Yeah.
And what did he have to say?
He just was talking about how he grew up in Nigeria, and then I guess he moved to Britain for a time, and he had just got out of a relationship with the general surgeon, and they were in a relationship for a while, but she lived back in Britain, and he was just talking about how he has his different goals now that he got his MBA at the U of I, so.
Okay.
It was a good conversation. But...
I hear you. I mean, listen, I hear what you're saying. I just can't imagine why I would tell you to go out on a date with a man when you're in a committed relationship. I don't know why I would say that.
You were saying, you were like, because I said, well, I'm already taken. And you said, well, you can listen. And I said, okay. And I gave you the ear emojis.
Okay. Listen. Don't let outside your relationship, girl. You better.
My boyfriend was fine with it. He just said, my boyfriend is like, you always try to get different, you always ask me my opinion on you getting male friends, and I don't care, but they always have the same motive, and you tell them to, like, get away from you, And I'm like, yeah, that's right. If it starts to go far, he's like, okay, why are you talking to them so much? But he's not a super jealous person, I would say.
Okay. Well, listen.
As long as
I will say this. Because during our last conversation, you let it be known that you are happy with your boyfriend, that you and him are on the same page, and that's the relationship that you want to be in. That's, you let it be
I
known.
am.
Right, exactly. So I can imagine the only reason
Yeah.
why I would say something like that is before you made that testament. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. This was a few weeks ago. So this was
okay.
before. This must have been before the last time we talked.
Okay,
Yeah, because
well,
this has been a few weeks now.
yeah. So listen, you know where you want to be, so stay where you want to
Yeah.
be and do what you need to do to foster
Right.
that relationship. You said your boyfriend's okay with this, so that's good. So on that note,
Yeah.
Mamacita, we're gonna let you go. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you for the update. Thank you. Everybody give
Yeah.
some love and round of applause to Ivana for coming forward and opening herself. It's not easy to come on live and speak about personal things that are happening. So thank you, because people who call in make the show fun. All right. So thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I feel better already.
See, Dip said you
So
would
have
feel
a good
better. All
day.
right. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye.
Okay. And so, all right. Wonderful. You all are still talking, and V Dot is saying that he or she is going to keep their beliefs to themselves, etc. I will say this, right? I'll say this. I explained that I was not looking at that I wasn't looking at the chat, and I don't know. And as a person who is moderating, I have to be able to shut down stuff that's not, you know what I mean? That's not congruent for the greater masses. So we all have to do what we feel is right for us. If you feel that it's better not to bring it up at all, you have to do what you feel is right for you. If you want to feel out a situation and see how you feel about it, that's another thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So I am human like other people here. And then so that's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm human. I did not know what was going on. I spoke up in case there was something going on that, but you all said that you were having a good time. So carry on, carry on, carry on. And as emotionally intelligent beings, we have to learn which fights to pick up and which fights to let go. You know what I mean? And sometimes the fight that we're having is within ourselves. You know what I mean? So when to we have to know when to keep fighting and what we're fighting for. We have to know, keep in our minds, what is the end goal? What is it that we're hoping for when all is said and done? You know what I mean? And if we're hoping for congruence, there's some things that we could just leave in the past. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, I love you all very much. Let me give you all a big hug. Oh, love, love, love. All right. So go out there and love one another. But most importantly, what? That's right. Love yourself. Love yourself. And part of loving yourself is, well, in the conversation that we had today, part of loving yourself is, we'll talk about the three things. Part of loving yourself is recognizing your dating patterns and habits. And if there are some things that you need for healing on the inside, go get those things, right? That's one. Two, part of loving yourself is honoring yourself, setting boundaries. And three, part of loving yourself is investing in emotionally intelligent behavior and letting things go that need to be let go. All right. So on that note, I will see you all in the next video. Remember, today I am uploading the man day video. We stayed on this broadcast a little longer than I thought we would, but that's cool because I'm just going to edit this video and then get it up. So thank you all for coming out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all in the next video. All right. Thank you, everybody. I wish that we had like rolling credits so we could like do the goodbyes, and then the credits would be rolling, and it'd be like doo 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 doo. The credits would be rolling, and everybody would be saying bye, and I would be here dancing, and I'd be like bye. But we don't have that, so I'm just gonna click and say bye. All right, bye, everybody.